What does one hit point of damage in real life? Dropping your phone on your face when you're texting while lying down. That's a critical hit if it's a Nokia 3310. When your headphones catch on a door handle and get ripped out. Plus 50 rage with a cooldown of 10 minutes. Stubbing your little toe on the coffee table again. Dude, that's at least minus 10 hit points. And if you break a toe, then all minus 30. Hearing your own recorded voice played back to you. That's a confidence debuff and critical damage. When I lean down to pet the puppy and she jumps and headbutts me in the nose, and you can't get mad at them, so you curse in the nicest voice possible. Oh, you cute little shit. Being unexpectedly hit by static does extra damage if you're wet. Being left on red, seeing the other person type, and then no message. Your like and subscription will really help my channel. A tiny pebble in your shoe. That definitely has a damage over time effect and a slight slowing effect until it's removed. Drinking water and accidentally swallow incorrectly for a brief moment. An additional effect is coughing and questions from people around you asking if everything is okay. When my dog gets on my lap and steps on one of my balls for a second. And for cats, it's negative 0.5. Unless they get a claw on your ball, then it's like 5 to 10 hit points. Missing a step when walking downstairs. Or when it's dark and you reach the bottom of the stairs, thinking there's still one more step and doing a weird half lunge, half stumble. Or at the top of a flight, thinking there is one more and slamming your heel down like you were trying to smash something. When you try to eat ice cream, but you have sensitive teeth so it hurts like hell for like a second. I'm reading all these responses and laughing when I imagine somebody who is figuratively at one hit point succumbing to any of these attacks. When the waiter brings you food and says, "Enjoy your meal," and you say, "You too," plus 20 social awkwardness. But the waiter will eat something eventually. Then they will remember what you wish them and will feel happy. Making a joke at a party and getting met with a collective groan, or even worse, crickets. Clearly the finger prick blood test at the doctor. You'd hate diabetes, you have to do it all the time. Accidentally catching and pulling out a hair. And zippers catching beard hairs is the worst. You never expect it. Leaning back in your chair and going a bit too far back. Cue your life flashing before your eyes. One cigarette. I'd say it decreases your max HP by 1 instead of dealing 1 hit point of damage. When someone walks up behind you too quickly and steps on your heel. Maybe when you burn your tongue a little when trying hot food, or biting your tongue when chewing. When you bite your tongue and hear the crunch, then you gotta wait a second for the gut-wrenching pain to register. Cutting yourself when shaving, plus an additional bleeding effect. When you burn the roof of your mouth eating a slice of hot pizza, even though you knew you would. Minus 1 hit point, minus 2 intellect points. As a ginger, it's every 30 seconds of sun exposure. Getting up too fast. Simple solution, clench your abs, gets rid of the black and the weird feeling. I feel like that's more of a status effect, like dizziness or confusion. Each student loan payment, having a Dorito chip stab the roof of your mouth. One time I swallowed an almost intact Dorito chip, and I felt the sharp edge scraping down my entire esophagus as it went down. I no longer like Doritos. When you are trying the rest of an iced beverage and you tilt the glass too far up and the ice hits your face, draining 20 milliliters of blood. Since losing 2 liters of blood can kill you, that means humans have about 100 hit points. When you enter your vehicle but you forgot that your sun visor is still down from last time you drove it and you slightly bash your head on it. Mosquito bite, and they are always numerous, so in total they do much more damage, plus the bite sites itch later. Plugging your USB connection wrong every time, usually it works either on the first or third try. Trying to open a beer you thought was a twist top, and then minus 10 moral for realizing that it actually is a twist top, but years of sedentary lifestyle have made your hands so soft and weak that it's actually difficult to open. A paper cut, an additional damage for hand sanitizer in a paper cut. When people misspell words or make the grammatical errors. When your elbow touches a scorching hot seatbelt buckle, or if you're up north, a freezing cold one. YouTube or TV ads. When a gust of wind blows sand into your eyes, very unpleasant. Your like and subscription will really help my channel. Thanks a lot for the donations.